Is continuing to come in. The Fox playbook for Abhishek Sharma. Move the ball away from the stump line. Well and truly familiar with his class.
A brand new ball. And he's
Ravi.
Evening, Howie. Evening.
Straight into the pads. Big shot. Got him. First ball. Hazlewood. Knocks over Shubman Gill. Look, plumb in front. Not sure he'll review. It was full. It was straight. I think that's a massive concern. He's gone upstairs, but gee whiz, Dave. Charges, slices. Save your legs, Abhishek.
Well, he gets the boundary. He was looking for with that first two balls of his.
Straight down the ground. Again away from the field. Marsh chases. Charges. He does time this one. There's your first six of the night. Fourth ball. Into the bleachers, and know the crowd love it. Gill, a little under edge, and he'll get a single. He averages this year in his 14 T.
I saw that innings. Good matchup. This is a contest.
tight. You got cover.
Whipped nicely. There's protection down there. Dave, you made your name. We talked about the MCG and South Africa. Guys that play in the IPL have taken that to it.
He hasn't put a foot wrong.
Nicely lofted. Not enough though. Marsh takes the catch. Sharma had a tough night, but Hazlewood gets him this time. And India lose their first wicket with 20.
Tall man. Shubman Gill has.
Sampson. Oh, gee. Squeezed it away off the top portion of the bat. Thought he was going to go through mid-wicket at one moment, and in the end it flies way over point.
And then just when you think it's going to be four, it's got to run two.
Moving around a lot in his crease. Really, after three, India 1 for 22. Himself off his feet.
Runs in hard and fast. Been sticky at the crease there.
Looks a bit sore. I think he fell after he delivered the ball there, Nathan. Record T20 crowd here. Beaten outside off stump.
Looked like the players in a slow ball bowler. He's bowling inside the. Let's look at Nathan and the off cutter and the Yorker. And the other one he liked.
He doesn't this time. Trapped. Got him. Well, it's interesting. There was a lot of noise.
Might be both pads.
In line, going on to hit the wickets. Signal now.
Andrew Sampson departs, 2 for 23. Thickish outside edge, Dome's account.
I think what will take play is the seam movement. Chip down the track to do that.
This man doesn't adjust his game whether wickets are falling or not. Charged and then changed his mind and just elegantly flipped it over the top for another boundary. While the carnage is happening around him, he's 20 from 8, striking at 250.
That's fearless cricket. That's
Knowing exactly where the fielders are.
And then pitches outside off stump, and that's easy runs for Abhishek Sharma. So a positive end to the over.
It's just pinging off Surya Kumar Yadav's bat. Incredible atmosphere. Alongside myself, Abhinav Mukund. Good evening. They've been traded to another. Dropped. Pumped. But another. Huge appeal from Josh Hazlewood and given. No luck for Surya Kumar Yadav this time around. Josh Inglis hangs on to that one. Score's gone for one. Runs down the track at him. First ball.
Perfect test match length. This one goes up in the air as well. And an easy catch. Clean this time around. Josh Inglis.
Leg Varma goes without scoring. As the sun sets here in Melbourne, India in 2 wickets in the over. Big gets off the mark nicely, Akshat Patel. 1 run, 2 wickets for Hazlewood, 33 for 4.
Hazlewood looks
It's the predictability.
hits the right areas, absolute clarity. That looks like his preparation for the Ashes.
Extra bounce, crashes into the splice more often than 134, 135. That's interesting to see what Abhishek Sharma does.
It's 3 wickets. Look at the
And Josh Hazlewood with 3 for 6. It's the fact that there's one bowler who's gone for 7.
at his attacking best, but he'll have to reassess here.
What a shot! Gives himself room and crashes to the cover boundary for yet another 4 for Abhishek Sharma. Ends the power play with a flourish. Edge, no slip. Luck favouring Abhishek Sharma. If Hazlewood bowls 4 in a row, you have to have a slip in. The reason he is on is to get the big fish, get Abhishek Sharma. Coming around the wicket, Hazlewood taking the square leg boundary. Probably was a short ball plan initially for Akshay. Say that mid-wicket comes in
Into the line so that he can access the legs. South Africa and Australia, you want to get inside. See Aaron Finch now.
47 for 4.
Bit of a bluff. Well, sort of slower off.
With the field spread out, I just want.
That's good batting. Lots of twos. I think there was 2 in it. The big man didn't want to wind. Top edge. It'll land safely.
Generally supposed to be about 15 metres.
Pretty good start by Stoinis.
Bowling change of a spinner coming on. I don't think we're going to.
Sliced away with power by Abhishek Sharma. It's hard to focus on his innings with so many wickets falling, but he is playing a little gem. 41 from 17.
Yep, I think he would have read the playbook. He knows Mitchell would just always come in and bash a length.
Up to now.
Yeah, Abhishek's hit 6 steel blue 4. That's a nice shot. Oh, half hit. Yeah, a bit slippery out running between wickets.
Get around the world coming through.
Bit of lift from Mitchell Marsh.
The funny thing is as well is coach used to say, get your front foot.
The opposite of the runs. And that more of them. He drops short Mitchell and he just taps him round the corner. So Abhishek Sharma can...
Request from Inglis. That didn't quite look so certain from probably the keys to getting something. All sliced into the gap. Had the cut shot well in the one-day internationals. And benefits with the boundary. Rana.
For a minute there, I thought it was going straight down Travis Head's throat.
Down! Very good, Mark!
Yet again, Abhishek Sharma's not going to get in.
That's what he does. Going a long on. It's going to be 1. Abhishek will be frustrated. 11. Just on that, I'd be interested in both your thoughts, David Warner, Ravish. What effect the impact, of course, a team picked up should be cut off.
But I think as is negative, positives and negatives.
That's into the gap. Leg work required and a good leg work, but it's all in vain from Travis Head. So another welcome boundary. Rana.
Yeah, handy little partnership he's doing.
And now it's not.
Slips back.
Yet.
Oh, Abhishek wanted to go, but maybe it's better that he didn't. It's the last ball of the...
Fighting over this. Abhishek Sharma up against Matthew Kuhneman. Fires it in as I welcome Aaron Finch.
Should be an exciting over.
There isn't much. Just like that. Good bowling, but it's 50 for Abhishek Sharma. Been a one-man show from the very first ball.
Can be for India with the bat as well.
Cuts it away nicely. One of his favourite shots, Harshit Rana. Helps himself to his third boundary, moving on to 22 now. This time it'll just be the single. The point went. Beautiful. 9 coming off that. Nathan Ellis back into the attack. We've seen that on a few occasions. Almost 14 overs. Just being back into the attack. Saw him giving off up inside the circle. Locked it into the offside and looked to get off. Does one better. Hits it out of the ground. Harshit Rana. The pressure was building. And 50 partnership up between these two. Something had to give. Final ball of the over. And once again, Harshit in 5 for 5. In the air. Opportunity for long on. Makes no mistake. Tim David, safe pair of hands. And the partnership comes to an end. Harshit Rana is dismissed.
Bhushan. Off. Straight. And given. Brilliant from Ellis. That is exceptional execution. The danger man, well, he should refer it. You might as well roll the dice there. Abhishek Sharma does send it upstairs. We're going to have a look. DRS contribution. India, well, who knows where they... This could be tight. No, trouble. It's all over for India. The panic, the tail enders, the lack of communication.
Well, it was just Abhishek, wasn't it? The partnership.
Around the world. Ravi Shastri, I guess you just got an Indian skipper, and so...
Then you could still have a contest in your hand.
Above stump height. There was enough movement into the body of Travis Head. You do not want to be in T20 cricket for Australia. This man with ball in hand in any world-class cricket here on Fox. Oh, it's a beauty to start. A little angle in, just nips away. An example of one where the heart would be in the mouth. Could you? Fantastic over from Bumrah. Thick edge. Go hard or go home from Travis Head, and he benefits with the boundary. I don't think Harshit Rana will want to operate on that length for too long. That's a better adjustment there. Sean Tate, another man with a unique bowling action. Watson, 2 wickets. Dirk, I got 2 for 34 on that night. Rippers in place. Oh, just flicked. Travis Head. So casual. So cool. Just walked into the line with Bumrah and picked him up with ease.
I think so, and I think
Swatted to the leg side. There's a lot of real estate out there. Travis Head has hit it all the way. The long square boundary is not big enough for the left-hander from South Australia.
Oh, that's a great...
I think
Another big edge. He swung hard enough. It went pretty much in the complete opposite direction he was trying to hit it, Travis Head.
He could have split the gap better.
And swatted. Should out this for India. Oh, the Bison goes bang! Second tier. No one's safe in this arena. The captain gets in on the party. What a stroke, what an entertainer. And hasn't got all of it, Mitch, but he's a strong boy. Plugs it out deep down in the long on. Fresh 4.
Darcy shot and Aaron Finch. Struck down the ground, opportunity. Brilliantly taken from Tilak Verma, right underneath us. He's taken that cleanly. Varun gets Travis Head once again.
51 for 1 in 4.3.
Josh, known as a good player of spin. Gets that almost. Maybe bad. Varun will bowl the final over of the power play. Mitchell Marsh.
This is what I mean when he bowls within himself. Just hits the right areas, doesn't he? Gets the
International cricket. And you've got Jasprit Bumrah at the top of his fifth delivery. New ball. Is at the crease. They've got such different styles. Hating the strike. Don't allow Bumrah to bowl ball. So your length have to adjust. Doesn't get enough, but once on the outfield, we'll get a couple of. End of the power play, 56 for 1. Play. That's high in the air, short straight boundary. And of course, with the power of Mitch Marsh, he clears it comfortably. That was. Because you end up missing the stumps if you bowl that back of a length. To even bowl that 4-meter mark to go a step and hit almost. Such a great dot to finish, 67 for 1. Kuldeep Yadav into the attack. He hits it high in the air and just falls short of the rope. Under pressure straight away. Mitch Marsh showing his strength once again.
Thanks, Craigie.
Pile 30 of 21. And he's going after Kuldeep. This time it's a maximum. His third of the night. That's right out of the middle, and that's flatter. Great use of the crease.
slightly more back of a length here. Beat Mitch Marsh in the air. In the gap again, will be fought again. They're making merry here, the Australians.
Sounds he went. Once again, this time straight as an arrow. 6 more to Mitch Marsh. It's just too easy. It's through the line. There's not a huge amount of turn on offer.
Be slightly more slower through the air.
20 already of this over. Opportunity this time. Skipper makes no mistake. In fact, it was Abhishek Sharma in the deep.
After an amazing getting
under the... And see there just how challenging it can be to pick up, skids through.
Need to do it.
Chipped and gone. Chakravarti well and truly wins that little psychological battle. Nice bit of skill, nice bit of bowling.
Tim David has to...
Oh, there's bat on that, is there? I want to open his account. Oh, it was a teaser, the mid-wicket. For a moment, thought he was in the game. So that's 9 gone, 3 for 9.
That's an adventurous stroke from Inglis. He plays sweeps on both sides of the body very well. That's the Australian keeper batsman. Brings up his first boundary. Hey, Rob. Hey, Dave.
How are you, Hallie? How was your break?
I'm not sure he's that interested in the talk, but I think the talk will continue tonight.
Yes, he is.
Rana went the other. Delicate little.
Gets him in the World Cup where there is going to be some purchase. I also think it's
Well, that is well worth a shout. Quicker one, may have pitched outside leg.
That's the only thing that can go in his.
Okay, pitching in line, impact in line. Yeah, change his decision out, signal now.
Hitting leg stump.
Bumrah likes it. Didn't get much support from behind. Now they go up, as does the umpire's finger. He was about to review it as the umpire's finger was going up.
Papa.
Oh, pose everywhere! Bumrah's on a hat-trick. At his best, he is the best.
Well, you could just see something coming there. He's enjoyed it. This is a terrific setup. 2 slips, a forward short leg.
And now it will. Poked away on the offside. Couple to Stoinis and a convincing win to the Australians in a night dominated by Josh Hazlewood. Australia with a 4-wicket win with 6.4 overs to spare. Set up with a new ball spell.
बाबर आजम को फुल सपोर्ट किया है। आज पूरी टीम 138 रन पर आउट हो गई है और बाबर आजम 50 रन बनाए, मगर कुछ जो लोग हैं ना वो अभी भी बाबर आजम पर तनकीद कर रहे हैं कि बाबर आजम अच्छा नहीं खेला। लेकिन ये भी देखें कि बाबर आजम ने 50 रन बनाए जिसमें उसने 7 चौके शामिल हैं। टोटल उसने 57 बॉल्स खेली हैं जिसमें उसने 50 रन किए हैं। ठीक है, फिर भी ये बहुत बड़ी बात है कि एक बंदा जो है, एक क्रिकेटर है, बैट्समैन है, इतने अरसे बाद दोबारा उसने क्रिकेट ज्वाइन की है। फिर भी ये जो है ना बहुत बड़ी बात है कि उसने 50 रन मुकम्मल किए हैं।